Hello, welcome to August 22nd. So let's find out what energies we've got going on today. It's going to be an interesting week. We've got interesting things coming up. Underside of the deck. Moving on. A number 6 card. Get a good look at that. Okay. On top of the deck. Suffering in silence. 9 of Wands. This is the energy of the warrior, of the wounded warrior. And it's interesting that this is portrayed as a woman here, suffering in silence. The divine feminine has had enough, right? Had enough recognition and reward. Indeed. And what else? Sacrifice. 12. Interesting. Interesting energy. Ooh, I'm kind of liking this. I am liking this. Okay. So I'm going to use, I changed my mind about what I was going to use. I was going to use the Mythic Tarot. Probably use that tomorrow. But I wanted to use this tarot. This is the Light Seer's Tarot. It's one of my favorite deck. It's probably my favorite tarot deck. So, because I feel like this has more energy with the Divine Feminine, and the Divine Feminine, I think, is coming out. Coming out. Especially, I think that new moon in Virgo. Yeah, because that same day, Uranus is stationing retrograde. Now, the bigger planets, when they station retrograde, it's a big deal because there's so much energy as part of that slow moving turnaround, basically. So on the bottom of the deck, 5 of Wands, right? Working with other people, but not working together, right? Not coordinating effort. Ooh, the Lovers. That's on the underside of the deck. That is interesting. I'm going to leave it at that a moment because I want to see what comes out for the rest of the deck. Moving on, 5 of Wands, the Lovers. Ooh, I kind of like that. Okay. The Empress. Indeed, this is about divine feminine, this reading, most definitely. Suffering in silence. Right underneath suffering in silence, you have the Empress. I think divine feminine is really coming strong. 8 of Swords, recognition and reward. What's been holding you down? What's been preventing you from saying what you want to say? What has been tying you up? What has been blocking you? I'm going to repeat this, and I said this in a forum yesterday, but I want to repeat it again now because it's calling to me to repeat this. What's trying to take away your happiness? So what is trying to take away your happiness? If it's from outside of you, why are you allowing it? This is where you take back your power. The High Priestess, under sacrifice. She knows. It's the knowing. It's that knowing that is amazing. Okay, I'm very interested in this. This is pretty dang loud. Oh, Knight of Wands. It's odd that I switched my change of decks. I switched out my decks that I was going to be using, the tarot, and then you have this Knight of Wands energy of, you know, enjoying the moment, dancing, just playing music. Look at the high vibe that's coming off of her. This high vibe, and you have 4 of Wands around her. Oh my goodness. 2 of Pentacles, the balance, what is going on. And you'll notice the little designs, right? See the little design right on there? That is the Venus star point. We will have a Venus star point occurring right now. Venus is the evening star. And in, I believe it's during Aries time, we will have a new um, Venus star point happening, and that's when she will be going retrograde and then becoming a morning star. So this Two of Pentacles here is, I think, about decisions, about making the choices and what is, and Pentacles happen to usually be physical choices. So this is a very interesting energy of, where do I go next? What is my choice? Seven of Swords. How many times have you been told an untruth and lied to in the past? To hold you back, to keep you down, you know, things were maneuvered around you. Just the sense of, and you know it, because here's the High Priestess, and she knows. You're like, yeah, I see you. I see what you did, but you took the sacrifice because you were stuck in a position that you needed to provide, right? The Devil. Do not give your power over to someone else. Take back the strings. You can see that he's, pulling the strings like a puppet. This is Capricorn energy. And guess what? Pluto is going into Capricorn like September 1st or 2nd. Pluto makes his entrance back in. And I think we're going to be recognizing that we don't want to dance to somebody else's tune. So I feel that is what this Capricorn devil energy represents. It can be about addictions. It can be about blockages. When it's an addiction, it's usually something that you have got, or a problem that you got yourself into that only you can get yourself out of, right? It's something that maybe there was some temptation of some kind and you gave in, and then it's just like it didn't set well with you and it's been bothering you, and now you feel like you're tied to this decision. You're not. You're not tied to this decision. So, interesting. Oh my goodness. Ten of Swords. Definitely endings. There's times you need to just end it and walk away. End it and walk away. Take the lessons, don't take the baggage. Take the lessons, don't take the baggage, right? Another 10 of Pentacles. And what does this 10 represent? Bounty. Enough for all. Because that's how we roll, us light workers. We change things. We make things better. We appreciate others' gifts. And we're not in competition. This is family. This is your tribe. This is bountiful energy. And look at the sacred geometry. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Whew. Well, what I will say is that all of these cards that came out, I find very interesting because the ones, because I kept noticing as I was pulling, wow, another strong feminine, another strong feminine, another strong feminine. So like, yes, very strong energy. And I think it's why I want to check out why the Lover's card is here, because I feel like, what is the Lover's card doing on the underside of the deck? Things we don't see coming. Okay, that's one. What's going on? What's on the underside of the deck? What is that? Okay. Okay. I will show you them to you in the order that they came out. So for the Lovers, to clarify the Lovers card, Nine of Swords. You're concerned, you're worried, there's racing thoughts. And I think there's going to be situations where, you can be anxious, but It's something that you have to learn not to allow other people to take your power. What did somebody say? I don't know what's going to happen next. I don't know what's going to happen next. And the answer to that is, why are you letting someone else take your power away? You decide what you're going to do next, right? This is about bad dreams. And I have had a lot of people telling me that they've been having bad dreams, but it can be just these racing thoughts because you don't know what's going to happen in your sense of, I would say this is more in the sense of the collective, because in your personal world, you decide what happens. So let the collective do their thing. Some of it is meant to happen the way it's going to be rolling out, even for the next, not only the next couple months, but the next couple years, right? So you decide what's going to happen in your world. You make that decision. So don't ever say about your life, I don't know what's going to happen next. It's, I see this opportunity and I'm moving forward. Very different vibration. All right, what's next? What came out next? Knights are about movement, and this is the Knight of Pentacles. Moving forward, he is the slowest of the knights, but he plants good seeds. He is moving forward. He is bringing positive energy with him as he moves through things. And what he starts is going to be put in good soil, so it will grow well, right? And then what's the final thing? This is a number 7 card. This is the Chariot. This is the moon. This is Cancer. Well, actually, it's Cancer, but Cancer is ruled by the moon. But the first thought that came to me was, oh, the moon. There is a new moon in Gemini that is going to be occurring, that is going to be, I think, a very good one to set intentions for, because you have Uranus, you have that extra punch of Uranus there. It's almost like you get the added bonus of having almost a third eclipse type energy. Pluto going back into Aquarius and Uranus retrograding right at the time of the new moon. And then on the 17th of September, we have a full moon eclipse. There are lots of things I think that are going to be happening quickly, starting from that new moon, September 2nd, going all the way through October 2nd, where we have that solar eclipse. So what do you think? Fast-paced, fast-moving energy. And I really do still feel that it's the divine feminine that's going to be making these big, big changes. I mean, the energy of the divine feminine has kind of been um, not, the word isn't harness. It's been hidden, um, leashed, right? It hasn't been allowed to. Oh, these two things popped out. Okay. Um, it hasn't been allowed to fully expand itself, I guess. We've always been, um, it's been dismissed. It's been dismissed as an energy. And I really think that there's so much for us to move forward with. So what I want to show you right now is, this is Cow Spirit. The miracles are endless. A number 15 card. The miracles are endless. And Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery. Now, this particular card has been coming up a lot in this particular deck. So I know I've read it a number of times. So I really want to go to this Cow Spirit, that the miracles are endless. I think that's true. And I think a lot of that is going to be the divine feminine. And it doesn't mean that it's just women. It means that it's people that are letting out, they're receiving. They're, time to receive those blessings instead of you being the one that's making everybody else's dreams come true, right? So this is Cow Spirit. You are at a beautiful point in your life today, for your needs are being met effortlessly and in so many ways. Fully embrace this truth by focusing on all you have right now. including the positive relationships that sustain you, the work you are proud to do to contribute to the world, and the activities that inspire you and nourish your soul. Cow spirit nudges you to pay attention because this is the perfect time to focus on the choices, actions, and behaviors that you know feed your soul and bring your heart contentment. Now is also the time when you will see many of your projects and commitments that were set in motion in the past begin to yield valuable gifts that will bring you joy and love and sustain you for a long time to come. Stay positive and share your well being with others. The more you share, the more you will manifest. So be generous. Cow Spirit promises you will never run out of miracles. Sometimes we just put too many limits on the universe, and I think we need to stop doing that. So I will see you tomorrow, and have a beautiful day.